High pressure systems exist on the eastern coast and the Gulf Coast of the United States. Regions also exist in the northern plains and most of the Mountain West. Low pressure is present along the western coast of the United States as well as the U.S.-Mexican border region, and are dotted between the high pressure systems in the Mountain West. A cold front spans between the upper peninsula of Michigan down through the Midwest into Kansas, where it becomes a stationary front to the center of the low pressure by the Kansas-Colorado border. There is another stationary front that stretches from southern Wyoming to western Nevada and as far south as eastern Colorado. On the 850 millibar level, there's a strong southern wind trend across the eastern United States, northern flow in the western part of the country, and western flow in the northern part of the country. 500 millibar level shows strong zonal flow in the northern United States, and the 300 shows strong zonal flow predominantly over the northern plains and northern United States. Storms are present in the Great Lakes region, Chicago to Detroit, with small pop-ups in the coastal regions of the United States. High cloud tops present in the Great Lakes region indicate heavy thunderstorms that are shown by the radar. Possibility of intense thunderstorm development in Oklahoma due to a high water vapor content present over the region at the moment. Currently, there's a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms throughout much of the Midwest, extending all the way to upstate New York and the Great Lakes region. Slight chances exist in most of the Great Lakes region, stretching from Chicago to Buffalo. Another area exists in western Nebraska, northern Kansas, eastern Colorado, eastern Wyoming, and southern South Dakota. Currently on the PIREPs, nothing too crazy, just moderate turbulence and a few severe turbulence reports in the area of those thunderstorms. Convective sigmets present in the area around the thunderstorms as well as another one out in where the other chance was out in Wyoming. Again, another convective sigmet in Colorado. Got high turbulence reported over the northern plains and the Great Lakes region, as well as low turbulence in the Wisconsin area. We got some IFR off the west coast and a little off the east coast, but by Massachusetts. Nothing too crazy out there today. It looks good. Most of the United States is at 15 to 17,000 for the freezing levels. You move north and northern plains, mainly the Dakotas, Montana, Washington, Idaho, Minnesota. You can get down to about 11,000, and there's a pocket in Minnesota where we get down to 9,000. There's also some areas in the East Coast with lower freezing levels, but nothing too dramatic. Current conditions in Grand Forks, winds are 310 at 15, gusting 24. 10 miles visibility, skies are clear, beautiful day, just a bit windy. No precipitation, Mayville radar is picking up some ghost echoes. No PIREPs in our area. It's all looking pretty good for flying. Visible radar backs up last slide. No clouds present in our area, North Dakota, just a little bit on the very top because there was that layer up there in Minnesota. But yeah, still a beautiful day for flying. Look at the convective outlook. For tomorrow, it looks like there's a slight chance of severe thunderstorms in western South Dakota and southwestern North Dakota. Marginal chances will exist for much of the northern plains going down through Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, Virginia, and a lot of the northeastern seaboard. 2 days from now, it looks like there's only a couple marginal chances of severe thunderstorms. We got one in the Rust Belt. We got one up on Wisconsin and Minnesota, and another one down on the Nebraska, Colorado, Kansas area. Look at the low-level prog chart showing some turbulence over the southern plains, northern Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, up to 10,000 feet, be moderate turbulence there. Some marginal VFR conditions in southern Texas, Nebraska with an IFR condition existing in western Nebraska, as well as some more marginal VFR conditions up on the northeast, Appalachia, West Virginia, upstate New York kind of region. High-level prog chart is showing isolated embedded cumulonimbus with tops up to 50,000 feet over much of the central United States. Might want to stay away from those. And then a jet stream with a velocity of 120 knots, heading pretty zonal right across the United States. Isolated embedded cumulonimbus up to 48,000 feet, also present in the Gulf Coast, Texas area, southeastern coast, and the very northeast, like Maine. Look at the local forecast. The TAF's got it pretty well. Clouds going out only as low as 7,000. No ceilings, though, just scattered at 7,000. Wind should be decreasing. It'll be good. Winds aloft in about 3 hours, flight level 300. We're going to be at 300 at 59 knots. At flight level 180 will be 310 at 36 knots. And at 9,000 feet will be 310 at 30 knots. Look at some graphical forecast for area. No ceilings forecasted for us. No extreme turbulence, not even light, honestly. There's a slight chance of thunderstorms up in the northeastern quadrant, North Dakota, and there should be no obstructions to visibility.